gonna do is find a happy blue, and then you get another color. Okay, cool. We're about to get going. This, make sure that that's good. All right, go ahead and start the live on my other computer. All right, and then let me know when y'all see the live up on the other computer. Getting some sounds going through here. All right, we live on Facebook Live on PocketCon right now. So let me make sure, if you guys, y'all can always go to your other computers and whatnot. So for those of you guys that are joining in live right now, man, we are live, about to have a conversation about who will be a appropriate storm and whatnot based off of this Screen Ranters article and whatnot. So if you're listening, it's your boy DJ L O Kari, co-creator of PocketCon, the free comic book convention for young people, and we're starting to do way more conversations just involving different things in the culture, you feel me? So I'm super excited about the panel of guests that we have on here today. I don't know if y'all know, but you know, some of these people is super duper raw, and I'm about to bring them up on screen in just a moment after I hit this intro made by Ashley Smith. Oh, look at that intro, baby. Oh, you do not know. Oh, of course I am still using it. And without further ado, we have to welcome our guest. Oh my God. Here we have, first, my name is DJ L O Kari. I'm the small dude in the corner because this conversation is not about me. I figured, why not, if we're going to be having conversations about women who are going to play Storm, then why not ask an esteemed, dope audience of women in the industry who are in all the different plethoras. So I'm so excited about the folks that are about to be here, that y'all are about to meet and everything. So first off, in the top corner, we have Ashley Smith. What's up, Ashley?
Yay! Oh, there goes my hand. I always smacking Tom in the crotch.
I gotta give some shine to Ashley Smith. Not only is Ashley an amazing background picker, but Ashley is doing all of the images that you see on the PocketCon page. So if you've been looking at PocketCon's page and you're like, man, who's pushing up all these photos and dope blackness that you see on this page? It is Ashley. I'm just saying, man, like that is Ashley's work, as well as she's an editor. If you ever seen the new recap that we had for PocketCon of this year, was done by Ashley as well. She does great work. If you need someone to edit videos, also anything else you wanna plug that people should know about you, Ashley?
No, they can see my Instagram right there. And if you go on my main Instagram, you can see my sub Instagram of all of my old school anime music videos I used to make back in the day that I'm supposed to be posting on Thursdays, but you know, due to current situations in the world, I just hadn't been staying on top of that. But things should resume next Thursday.
True that. Yo, man, Ashley is also, she's just an amazing volunteer and stuff like that too. She has spoken on many comic book panels. So please, one more time, if you're at home, make some noise for Ashley Smith. Let's get up. Let's get up. Coming next to the stage, we have to give a big shout out to Keisha Howard of the Sugar Gamers. Let's get it. Sugar Gamers, I don't want to speak for it. I'm gonna let, please, Keisha, just tell everybody about the amazing dope shit that you do on the daily basis.
Oh God. Well, I don't even know how to begin with that. I like games. I'm a nerd. I've been doing that for 11 years, and I've been trying to get other women and other people of color to understand that this is a $150 billion industry that we should be a part of. We should use this as a form of expression. We should use this to tell our stories as well. So I'm very passionate about this space, and I am just, happy to talk about one of my favorite characters today.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Keisha is not only just an amazing woman of color here that has been doing this role, but we've also has spoken on so many different panels together. She's a dear friend of mine. I'm just so happy to have her here on this call. And if there's anyone that can have a good conversation about who should possibly play Storm, then we should most definitely have shout outs. LYS just said Keisha should be playing Storm. So just for the record, you know what I mean? I think every woman on this particular call could be Storm. You know what I'm saying? Just as a thought. You know what I'm saying?
Have we not all low key cosplayed as Storm, or has had someone tell us, "Oh, you could cosplay as Storm"?
Just
like
saying.
Every black girl has heard
That's
that.
all I'm saying. But
like, low-key.
I mean,
Unintentionally.
considering how many people we had to choose from to cosplay, I mean, I'm gonna either be Black Sailor Moon, a black version of a white character, or you could be
Storm or Shuri now.
Yeah, Shuri. Yeah.
Shuri. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And without further ado, we have a dear friend of mine. You know what I mean? Is it okay to say sex positive, or like how should we describe this?
Yeah.
You're awesome. All the way sex positive, body positive, yogi. You know what I mean? Also, she's a part of a podcast called Sex Kiki Podcast. Someone I've been waiting to have more conversations about this, and also a dear friend that I don't think I could actually go a week without a conversation with this amazing woman. Make some noise for Ashley. Oh God, Angelique Nelson. Let's get it. Yeah. Angelique, can you tell? Oh, and poet. Angelique, can you please just tell them a little bit more about, like, you know, don't start. Do not start. Come on now. The poetry is real. The poetry is real. If you have ever experienced an Angelique Nelson poem, it will warm your heart. She does it with such grace and sway. It's I'm just saying. So I'm extremely excited about having Angelique on here. Angelique, how can people stay in touch with you? Tell them a little bit about what you do on the regular. And yeah, man, I'm just let's go.
I teach the yogas around the city of Chicago, and well, not currently because, you know, pandemic and whatnot. But yes, and also all things sex positivity and queer liberation and Black liberation, and you know, yeah, defund, divest, abolish the police and prisons.
Word up. I mean, need I say more? That's
what I'm on the daily right now. That's my daily right now.
For sure. And so yeah, man. First off, I think it's important before we even like continue to go forward with a lot of this conversation. How is everyone doing before we open up this conversation? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing for yourself? If you have any advice to give to other women or just people of color, whatever, you know, like what has been your self-care practice during this time?
Well, I guess I'll right. I'll go first. I am going to admit right here, right now, I'm still figuring that out. You know, I think that a lot of us are expected to just kind of all of a sudden know how to take care of ourselves in the middle of an unprecedented time on a multitude of levels. And, you know, to be honest, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I have not found my rhythm in all of this because every day is a new adventure. So, right now, I'm just trying to make sure that I stay connected with the people that I care about.
Facts. Thank you so much, Keisha. Whoever wants to go next between Ashley or Angelique.
For me, making sure my Mountain Dew is in stock. I mean, some people like alcohol, some people drink tea. I like a can of Mountain Dew a day. All right, so if I go to market and it ain't on the shelves, we got a problem. I got a problem because now the one sense of like routine in my life is gone, you know? But yeah, it's the small things because, you know, every day it's something new. For me, it used to be like trying to watch at least like half an hour of like anime every day after I finished work. But a lot of the new seasonal anime has been pushed back and I refuse to watch One Piece. Do not at me. I'm not doing it.
But it's never over though.
I feels you though.
It's never over.
You know, it's like no shade. It's not. I'm not watching it. The aesthetic, I can't do it. Anyway, yeah, Mountain Dew, and then I also try to find some independent video projects I can do. There are some directors I work with and doing their web series occasionally. But for my own sake, for fun, I like to try to replicate title sequences that I see from movies and TVs and from other anime and try to do that myself and challenge myself to try to do it in like one program, or if I can't do the one program, how can I achieve it in the other program? Recently, I just finished I made a parody version of the show Legendary. I don't know if anybody's watching that on HBO Max. That's the ballroom competition show.
Ooh.
It is great. Well, I can't say it's great. It's okay. You know, it's a more palpable version of the ballroom scene for the uninitiated, you know. But you can just tell from watching, it's like they're just giving us like the top layer. It must go deeper. But anyway, I just recreated the intro to that in Premiere. That took like a week of just organizing and stuff like that. But it's stuff like that that makes me have to focus on something other than what's going on in the world that is outside of my control. So
Ashley, I just got a question. Someone had just asked, what kind of Mountain Dew?
Voltage
Okay.
is a staple. If I can't find Voltage, I'll do the original, but preferably Voltage. And if I'm lucky, I can find Baja Blast, which I'm gonna go get right now. That's my last can of Baja.
Did you just fall?
It's not. She wants to go get her glass
The
on.
studio, so I don't have to go far for anything.
Okay, there we go. And for the second, sorry, Ashley, did you finish your self-care? You just wanted
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right.
Brought to you by
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, hit us up for sponsorship if you want. Sponsor Pocket Con Mountain Dew. All right, if you want to, you know what I mean. And also, Angelique Nelson, how are you? What is self-care? What is your self-care?
Keep my self-care short and sweet. If I can get some form of yoga asana practice in every day, that's not always every day, but if I can do at least 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, that keeps my mental on board. Making sure I drink enough water. You know, as long as I like once an hour, I'm like, I know I had too much water. And one of the best self-soothing practices I've had through this whole time in quarantine has been a self-tying rope bondage practice, and that is very meditative for me and very makes me feel secure. So water, yoga, rope things, and spending time with loved ones. So
Yes, absolutely. Shout outs to Joshua. I hope he's listening in. You got a part in that dance, right? He be dancing and stuff, you know what I mean? Shout out to Joshua. That's my boy, man. I love Joshua, man. That's my guy. But yeah. Oh, shout outs to George Williams right now too, who just joined in as well. Shout outs to George Williams who just joined in on the Facebook chat and all that kind of stuff. I'm watching what y'all reading, man. If y'all got questions, you know what I mean, like while we got these esteemed guests on, please feel free to also ask questions and share this this conversation because it's so important. All right, y'all. It's time we gotta have this conversation now. So it just came out, y'all, that Beyonce is seems to be the runner for us possibly being Storm. You know what I mean? So I have, you know, I've been getting really interesting comments about, you know, Miss B possibly
sounding no.
You know, so
it's a lie.
You know,
they're just saying that to drum up interest, and it's not her.
They did. Come on now. We can give Beyonce credit for a lot of stuff.
You know,
all right. But acting's not one of them.
I'm sorry.
It's just the fact. It's fine though.
But she was in Dreamgirl. She was a Dreamgirl. You know what I'm saying? She was in Austin Powers. Remember
she was in
remember she was in Austin Powers?
Carmen. Remember Carmen?
Yeah, the first thing I saw her in, I was just like, no.
You know, what y'all think?
I was young too, and I was like, this don't feel right.
Listen, I know Carmen, a hip opera, if you will, as they called it, is where my at name comes from.
So
the
okay.
more you know.
We're so first off, let's open up this conversation, okay? So first, let's start off with Beyonce. If there is no Beyonce for this one, okay. First off, yay for Beyonce or nah for Beyonce, and we'll start off with all three. Okay, we'll start off with all three. So maybe if we'll have a different, you know, response for people. Let's start this off with Ashley. So if it's a no Beyonce, can you please explain why it's a no Beyonce for you? You know, so starting
first of all, like I said, no shade Beyonce. I love your music. I think you have range. Except when it comes to acting. Like, you know, no. No. But on top of that, I feel like aesthetically, I like a darker skinned Storm. Just aesthetically. I mean, through the comics, her tone will change like it does for any black woman going from winter, spring, summer, fall, you know? But I feel like Hollywood likes to lean too heavily on our lighter, fair skinned sisters. And it's like, you know, let's try to switch it up a bit. Nothing wrong.
Y'all remember when Beyonce was in the Pink Panther?
As long as she has the silver hair and the accent, let's try to give a dark-skinned sister a chance to Storm.
Okay.
But yeah, mainly Beyonce can't act. That's my biggest issue. Of everyone on that Screen Rant list, I know for certain I have seen Beyonce's work, and I don't think she can act.
I feel like we don't even need to be talking about Beyonce because I think we all agree on the same points. We all agree with Ashley's statement that those are all the same.
But she was Nala, y'all. Remember when she was Nala?
No. Huh? Look. Her best contribution to Lion King was her music. Just have her on a track. You tell me Beyonce is doing a track for the next X-Men. I'm like, oh snap!
Oh yeah, sure.
Tell me she's gonna do it. And I'm like,
okay,
no.
so right now, just so y'all know, right now, I'm also showing the audience a Screen Rants article right now that's also telling us the top 10 Beyonce performances. Okay, y'all ready to hear some of these?
Oh Lord.
Okay, so all right, starting off at number 10, she played Shine in Wow Wow Wasabi. I don't even know what that is. Apparently Beyonce.
Wow, wubsy,
yes,
wow.
Yes, she was in Wow Wow Wubsy Wow Wow. Yeah, do y'all remember that? No. You don't.
Oh, you might as well speed through this.
No, okay. Number nine is one that was already mentioned. Carmen. Remember when she was in Carmen? Yeah, you know.
Why are you doing this?
She acted in Carmen.
This is painful.
What? No.
Y'all
don't. Huh? Y'all don't remember that? Oh. Remember? And then she was in Pink Panther. Remember when she was in Pink Panther? No. No, y'all don't remember her in Pink Panther? No. She was also in this amazing movie. It was called Fighting Temptations. Remember that movie? You know,
How has she
Wait, can we go
on
back
a
for a moment?
Razzie?
Let's go back for a moment. The only good thing about Pink Panther was the Check on It song, and that's it.
Again.
That's all.
On the soundtrack.
Okay. Number six. Y'all ready? Number 6. She was in that movie Obsessed. Remember that?
Oh. All these movies. When she's fighting that white woman who tried to take her man.
And also, so for we shout outs to Leonard Pig who just said Beyonce being Storm is like casting Drake as Luke Cage.
What is going here? Oh my. Okay. Whoa.
Shout outs to the kid.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, so of course number 5 is Dina Jones. You know, when she played Dina. Yeah, I mean, which is basically Diana Ross. She played Diana Ross. She played Queen Tiara. When was this?
What movie? Who?
She, I guess she played in some movie. It was called the Leaf Man and the Brave Good.
Wait.
Yeah.
I have never even yo man, in the comments if any of y'all ever heard of this movie, bro, like I honestly do not. I've never heard of this movie. This and it's number 4. It's called The Leaf Man and the Brave Good. It's about in the good bugs. It's a movie about bugs.
DJ L O Kari.
Yeah.
We do not need to redo this
You
whole
sure?
list.
No?
Stop.
You sure?
You're just trolling us now at this point.
I just thought y'all wanted to know about, Beyonce's accolades, you know what I'm saying?
You about to have the Bay Hive on you.
I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was just making sure, we know Beyonce's credentials.
We already got a target on our back by saying anything disparaging against.
Okay. All right.
Related.
Okay. Any more? Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Don't need any medium brown skin stand-in for Halle Berry as Storm. Period.
Okay. You know what? Actually, that's a good spot to start off with. Angelique, tell us your views as far as like why is it possibly important that we have why not the Halle Berrys being Storm?
Because there are enough positions and enough roles for the Halle Berrys.
Yes.
And when a character is intentionally more brown skin, like let's aim for that as often as possible if that was their intended color. And granted, people from the continent come in all shades. We should tend toward darker for this role, in my opinion, and the opinion of many other people besides myself.
Facts. Yes. Thank you so much, Angelique. I understand that it must be very frustrating to have to continually say that, and I hope that maybe for the last time we don't have to say this again. All right.
People that look like me have been affirmed on screen.
Yes.
Like,
yo, that sounds like a T-shirt.
Moving on.
Right?
People like me have been affirmed on screen.
Yes.
Print it.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm glad there was a door open, but like we can walk through it now. Right?
Now it's time to hold the door open for the rest of us.
Thank you. All right, so let's get back to this article. So the original article, which is what this is about, there's been a list on Screen Rants of people who potentially are in the lead to possibly play the new Storm. And we will discuss also some folks that are not on this list. But let's start it off with Keisha. Like, out of the people that are on the list right now to play Storm, who are you digging and why?
Oh man, now I gotta pull up the list again. All right. So let's go through this list real quick. I am definitely all about Sonequa Martin Green.
Ooh,
like, she is amazing.
hey.
She's an amazing actress. I loved her in Walking Dead. I loved her in Star Trek. She's strong. She's feminine. She's I love her. She's newer, but I wouldn't be mad at it. Of course, Janelle Monáe, she can do no wrong. Rosario Dawson, hell to the fuck no. I like her, but no. DeWanda Wise, I like her as well. I think she's just gorgeous. Like, she's magnetically gorgeous. I don't know a lot about Sidel Noel's work. I do like I like I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I've seen some of Gugu Mbatha. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. Definitely no to Beyonce. Love Naomi Harris. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Definitely no to Zoe Kravitz. And Kiki Lane. I don't know a lot about her, so I would probably say my top 3 from this particular list is Naomi Harris. Let's see, Janelle Monáe and Sonequa Martin Green.
I like those picks. Yes. Can we get some snaps for them picks? Yes. Number 1 though, like if you had to pick only one of them, who would be your top?
Martin Green.
So that's 1 vote right now for Sonequa Martin Green. So if you agree with that vote and you're watching online and you agree with Sonequa Martin Green, go ahead and just put a comment in there and be like, yo, I'm all for Sonequa. Let's get it. All right. Let's go to Ashley Smith.
Honestly, I agree pretty much with everything he just said.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually want someone fairly new who I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, of everyone on this list, I only really actively look for anything Janelle Monáe is in. Okay? I have like a mini shrine in my house to her. So I just like seeing her on screen, and she definitely, if you ever seen her live in concert, she definitely has that regal presence that Storm gives off, at least in the cartoons, because the movies have done her no justice at all, which is what I think they really need to concentrate on. Instead of looking for a new Storm, write a good Storm, because there are lots of good Storm storylines they could have tackled, and they didn't do it. Like, I didn't know Storm was technically like the second in command of the X-Men.
Oh yeah,
and the leader of the X-Men from watching the movies. I had to like learn up on like the comics and like the cartoons, but yeah, like she was second in command, and when when Cyclops would be out of commission, she ran shit.
Yep.
She ran it. I'm just saying, get her right, and then worry about who to cast, because then you can determine who has the right screen presence for the character. As it stands now, I don't really know what they're basing their choices on, other than name recognition and what they've done prior. But like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing someone more up and coming with not a whole lot under their belt, which again, a lot of the women on this list, by virtue of just oftentimes their skin tone, don't have a whole lot under their belt. But yeah.
And also actually, someone had just pointed out what Angelique was saying earlier too, is that like all the women on this list are not very tall as well, and Storm is like 6 foot.
That's okay. Hollywood magic. And
have you seen Janelle? She is tiny. She gives this air of just being like she's at least 5'8", you know, and movie magic can make you look tall.
Right.
If Tom Cruise short ass can play like the ultimate superheroes and ultimate, like badass at like 5'4" or however tall he is, then we can give some other people a chance to save the world too. Short people can save.
So of this list, again, without really getting an idea of the type of storyline they're going for.
Yes, we are.
On looks alone, I'm going on this list because I told you who I think.
And we're gonna talk about that next.
I'll say DeWanda Wise.
Ooh.
I'm going on looks because I actually not why she's gotta have it. But look, she was Maria?
DeWanda Wise is freaking like universally gorgeous. Like she's just undeniably gorgeous. Not like whatever you're into, it doesn't matter. Like that's a beautiful human. Like seriously.
She has very classic features that across any ethnicity.
Yes.
As they would say in ballroom, she has face.
Facts.
Surfing face.
Facts. So we got to vote for DeWanda Wise. If you also agree with DeWanda Wise, then make sure that you are hitting up them comments and letting us know what you think as well. Because right now, I'm liking both choices right now. I'm happy with both choices. So that was the vote for DeWanda Wise. So let's take this over to Ms. Angelique Nelson. What are you thinking? We're going by Tinder right now, so looks only. Let's get it.
Looks only. Okay, so look. I'm gonna preface what I say just to be clear. To be clear, I agree with Ashley in that I don't think it should be. I can't think of a person whose name I know that should play this role. I think it should be somebody from the continent of Africa, who is an actress that I apparently am not familiar with because I'm not that familiar with actresses in that region, and it should be someone we don't know who has an appropriate accent to play the role. That's my opinion. Of the actresses listed, all of them are too short. But Storm is an Amazonian. She's a goddess. Like she's built. She got
literally a goddess.
She's got a body, okay? And so I'm not thinking of anyone in. I super enjoy Sequoia, but I think she's too light skinned. But I super enjoy her for if I could pick the personality and fiery disposition, I would love that for Storm. But of the list, the only person that would make potential sense to me is maybe Kiki. But I wish she had the voice because none of them, I also don't have a deep enough voice in my opinion. That might be nitpicking little things. But
you gotta listen to her for like a 2-hour movie. She better have everything.
Yeah, I mean, facts.
Yeah, in terms of stature and in terms of presence and in terms of acting range, I like Kiki best.
For sure. And I know a lot of people are not familiar with Kiki right now. Like she was in If Bill Street Can Talk. And also she's a Chicago actress. Like she was a part of Octagon, and that was headed up. Oh Lord, my mind is blanking right now.
Isn't she gonna be in that new Netflix movie?
Yes, which is I'm really like I think that they only did that so people can see her in like a more of a fighting role. You know what I mean? Like to see if it's possible, you know? So like I feel like this would be like the audition. Also, Kiki has wanted to play Storm. Like that was her goal. Like the first time she was on like a red carpet or anything like that, like they were like, is there any potential roles that you would want? And that was the first one she said. She was like, I would like to play Storm. And she does kind of fit the criteria that what we were talking about is like trying to find like an unknown that needs to come up. And
she's 9.
You said, what was that?
I just thought of another person who could possibly play Storm, though they're not like a new and up and comer like the other one that I want. But I think they'd have the height. I'm not sure how my other girl's height compared.
Okay, so Kiki that was my choice of the people that are on the list. So like if I was to have like a thought process behind it, Kiki would be by far one of my favorite people on this list right now, and only because like She wants to do it. She has the pride to do it. Also, she's growing up too. So, voices can change over time, and that's acting. You know what I mean? Like, you need to put on a powerful voice. One person I'm surprised that is not on this list was considering, okay, we're going to go into the conversation for a second. I think everyone knows who would obviously been the best Storm. And I'm
Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Why?
No doubt. I don't know how Angela Bassett wasn't Storm before Holly Berry. Like, that hurt me. That hurt my soul.
Better things to do.
I don't better things to do? You think she had better things to do?
Now listen, back in the day, superhero movies were not the hot thing to jump on. They're like, well, I'm not about to do this little comic booky, cartoony thing. Get out my face. No, I want to win an Oscar.
But Angela Bassett?
Wait. Let me raise my hand on this one, just real quick. Yes. Before Angela Bassett was like a big name, before she did What's Love Got to Do with It, she played in sci-fi movies. I can't remember the sci-fi movie she was in, but she was a sci-fi actress. You remember?
Okay, I don't know if this counts as sci-fi, but she sure as hell was in Vampire in Brooklyn.
She was.
Yeah, and she was excellent in Vampire in Brooklyn. She was beautiful. She was like Angela Bassett. You know why I like Angela Bassett? She reminds me so much of Felicia Rashad in her regalness and her sophistication and her you look at her and she just seems wise but beautiful and ageless. She's just like so perfect, and she just got typecast. So
I just thought of a third actress. I keep thinking of like the height thing. Like I cannot. Can I say it? Are we on that part yet?
I mean, this conversation is organic right now. So I mean, like, go ahead. We can go into it.
Hear me out. Dominique Jackson.
Dominique Jackson.
Who is
Pose.
that?
Does anybody want to Yeah. She's got the height. She's got the regalness. She could probably pull off the accent. She's got a deep enough voice.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Now it would probably just have it would be, I feel like, because
Hollywood ain't ready for that.
That's the thing.
Hollywood is not ready for that. Hollywood ain't ready for that.
They gotta get ready.
I feel like it would just drum up unnecessary discord about her playing the role. Like, first trans actress playing a superhero role. Like, the incels on the internet will lose their damn minds. But regardless, I think she would do great.
She would be an amazing Storm.
Hey.
Amazing Storm.
Hey.
No, she's Trinidadian. That's not accurate. Anyway, 6 foot, deep voice.
Well, while we're on like the other people, I'm probably gonna mispronounce her name, but her name is Cynthia Evivo. Anyways, the most recent thing I saw her on was something called the Outsiders on HBO.
Oh, you talking about Harriet Tubman?
Yes.
Nope.
I'm talking about Harriet Tubman.
Yes.
I mean, I think she's quite beautiful, though. I mean, she has.
Look it up.
I'm just.
She is average height. What is with this height thing? We need actresses, not people who.
It's been brought to my attention, and now I'm considering it in the casting. I mean, when you do a casting call, you gonna put stuff in that. Dark skin, tall, deep.
Why can't she just wear platforms?
She does have a dynamic voice. She does have a very dynamic voice. Yeah.
What's her last name?
Evero.
Arrivo.
The only reason that I'm personally hating on her is because of her anti-black comments for African Americans. Oh, she most definitely did. It was a problem. It was a big
Oh
problem.
man.
That didn't go over too well.
Did not go over too well, you know.
Damn it.
You can't be saying stuff like that when you about to be Harriet Tubman. I'm just saying, like, But
it's
she's-
like everybody I want to like be fucked up shit, and then I gotta like figure out if I want to like them still.
Never meet your heroes.
but
Right?
but she does. She has the look though. I
And this
will.
is the normal
She got
day.
look.
She's
She
great.
got look. She do got look though. That's all I gotta say. She do got look though. So that's my bias. But again, this is not about me. This is who you guys want to see.
So right now, Dominique Jackson is at the top of my list.
Okay.
For everything. And then in terms of like up and coming, also Michaela Cole of Chewing Gum, and most recently I May Destroy You. Now personally, did not like her in Chewing Gum. Not necessarily because, okay, let me take it back. I liked her in Chewing Gum. I did not like Chewing Gum.
Oh, I know. You mean yes.
We're gonna have to talk about that offline. Like, how you not like chewing gum? This shit was fun.
Did not hit.
I know you're talking about.
But it didn't.
She was also-
I'm clearly in the minority. A lot of people enjoyed it. I did. Anyway,
You should watch
but
her
she
in,
is
in Black Earth
because
Rising.
one of the reasons. What'd you say?
I was saying you should watch her in Black Earth Rising if you want to see her in a dramatic role.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That's where I saw. Cause okay, anytime I have seen her in the advertisement for the show, it has been her that has made me even want to consider watching the show. I saw like a clip of her in Chewing Gum, and I was like, I don't know what this context is, but I need to see it. So that's why I watched it. Black Earth Rising, I'm like, oh, that's the chick from the show I didn't like, but ooh, she has dramatic range. Let me check it out. Haven't checked it out yet because I just was not in the mindset to watch something that heavy at the time, so it just fell off my radar. Now she's in I May Destroy You. It looks like it's going to be a combination of the dramatic role of Black Earth Rising, but also a little bit of the comedic role of Chewing Gum. So, she's got range. She's got the African.
She got cheekbones.
Face. Does not have the height. Don't have the height.
No.
She is 5'5".
She doesn't have the body type at all, unfortunately.
I mean, you can train for the body, like tone-wise, but height, you're gonna be in the boots all day.
I'm with Angelique on this one. Like, I know that we're in Hollywood. We're supposed to be embracing all body types and so on and so forth, but this is a classic character made by two white dudes, right, from back in the day. So when I think of how I always envisioned Storm, she was very feminine body, like just mother earth, shapely woman. And I love her, as an actress. Like, I love Chewing Gum. She was in a couple of Black Mirror episodes.
Yeah, I do remember.
I think I've seen her in some other things. I can't remember what it was, but I loved her in everything that I've watched. But even though I really, really like her as an actress, I wouldn't want to see her as Storm.
Facts. That's
Okay.
right.
And then my last one, Tyra Banks.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait.
In
what?
light of
What?
the recent controversy of like how she has been on
Wait,
the
what?
top model, I was just thinking height wise.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
I think I heard correctly. Did you say Tyra
You-
Banks?
Tyra.
Banks from Lifestyle to Tyra Banks?
Yes. Look, I only suggested Tyra based on this height. Like she's like a slightly better acting Beyonce, which is not slightly.
I would choose Beyonce any day over Tyra.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but hey,
slightly better acting.
hold on. I'm about to show everybody this picture.
Don't at me. I like life size.
I'm sorry. I'm for everybody, and you know there's a life size too. So everybody online, if y'all are looking,
I gotta cover my face if we about to talk about Tyra Banks and put on this face, man.
Like I said,
a slightly better
if you are looking along on Twitch or on Facebook, there is a mock-up of Tyra Banks as Storm.
wait, where?
If you looking on Facebook, you can see this right now of Tyra Banks as Storm. Just so y'all know, this was Ashley Smith's version of who y'all think should be Storm. We are talking. We are talking about. I'm sorry. This is not about me. This is Ashley Smith's decision on who she would like to play Storm.
Well, I said what I said, and it was and it was based on height. I just think, we could do like a model. Oh, Tyra's black. She's a model, and then
What was that? Can you say that one more again?
I'm only laughing too hard because of the shade that was thrown at Beyonce, what he said. That's the only reason I'm laughing so hard.
I mean,
it's because you really just threw Beyonce under the bus.
It's not really shady to me because it's like both women have something that they are better excelled at. And when compared to when they attempt acting, it's like, nah, sis, stay in your lane.
But Tyra Banks also sings, y'all. She can do the soundtrack.
Wow, don't start.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Beyonce on
Elgin just
anytime you mention Beyonce is going to be a part of music, anything. Hey, I'm here for it, but not acting. All that being said, my top pick is Dominique Jackson.
You sure you don't want Tyra Banks though? Because Tyra Banks is available. She made a video for.
No matter where she goes.
Come on, girl. You better sing that. Come on now.
Is that Tyra Banks?
That is that is TB. TBZ. Ooh. You better.
Me up, H to T, dance all night, club all B, and my chick, Gracie girl, SPF in this world.
You don't know.
Girl, you air, in charge, that hair, claim your name, fight them fights, be with you day and night.
You don't know.
Hey.
Hey.
When it's done, baby, it's time to shine.
Okay, all right, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. But just so you know, that is who Ashley Smith wants to be. That is
named
Ashley Smith's
based on height and off. Do not misquote me, sir.
Okay, all right, I'm done. That's it. I'm
Do
sorry.
not.
That's enough.
Let
That's
the
enough.
record show.
I'm done. Shh, no, I'm done.
I said Dominique Jackson is the overall best pick.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Yes.
Tom just had the height.
Oh, I needed that laugh.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
I needed that laugh.
George.
Yeah, that did make my day. Ashley,
I'm sorry.
Thank you for that. Like, that made so many feelings bubble up in my soul.
Hurt my chest.
But I wanted to say thank you for having me on your show. And anytime you want to discuss this further, I am here.
Yes.
But I will have to leave now and bid you all adieu. But yeah, I'm still on Saniqua. Saniqua is my girl right there.
Okay, so we're unfortunately we do have to get ready to close out on this one. Any final choices? Can you stick up for 2 more minutes? 2 more minutes, Keisha? Okay. And last one, Anjali, did you get to say who your favorite person was real quick? That's not on that list.
I told you my favorite person that's not on that list has not been discovered yet.
Okay, so good. And Keisha, you did get to say your favorite one that's not on the list, yes?
That's not on the list?
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't get over Angela Bassett. Like, I don't care how old she is. I get it, but you know, that would be my pick. If I could still have a chance at Angela Bassett, I'd take it.
Yes. You know what, y'all? Like, please just remember that, like, all these women are. First off, I just want to make sure that we are giving honor to all these women and all these different women of color that are on this list, because they're all amazing. And however, Hollywood, you messed up. You most definitely should have already just picked Angela Bassett. I'm so disappointed that did not happen in my lifetime, and that the fact that they even put her in Wakanda. I'm just saying, man. Like, you took away. Just saying. But thank you guys so much for joining in and checking out this first PocketCon cast called Pocket Talks. You know, where we are going to talk everything about comics and all that kind of stuff on this page. I super appreciate you, everyone, being a part of this conversation and everything. How can everyone stay in touch with our lovely, amazing guests? So talented. First off, can we make some noise for our esteemed guest today? You know what I mean? We need to see way more of this. I hope that everyone continues to stay connected. Really quickly, Ashley Smith, how can people stay in touch with you and everything?
I mean, you can follow me on Instagram at Ash Got Him, but I am not going to guarantee that I'm going to answer any DMs. So enjoy what little I post.
Word up. Let's send it over to Miss No Corset. What's up?
I can follow me on IG at No Corset. Don't blind friend request me on Facebook, but you can also follow me on Facebook because most of my posts are public. Angelique Nelson. So you can find me.
Awesome. Also, Miss Keisha, aka Howard, aka the dopest person one I know. Let's go. How can people stay in touch?
Well, I mean, Sugar Gamers everything. I'm on all the social media, either under Sugar Gamers, which is the company name, or Sugar Gamer without the S, which is just me. Or you can find me at www.gokeisha.com.
Yes.
So, and contact me there.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. My name is DJ L O Kari, co-creator of PocketCon. I've been honored to be a small box on the screen and listen to these amazing women talk. I hope everybody's shout outs to everyone that's been watching on Twitch, as well as everyone that has been commenting on Facebook Live. For more information about this, you can follow me at DJ L O Kari, and just follow here on PocketCon and share this with your friends and tell people, please stop picking light-skinned random ass women for all these damn roles. We need to have way more diversity. I'm excited. All right, listen to women.
Say your line one more time.
Huh?
I told Angelique, say your line one more time.
Oh, people that look like me have been affirmed on screen. It's time for others.
People like her have been God. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Angelique. That's very brave of you to say, because like, hey, give me my money. Keep giving me my money. And that's all I got to say. Yes. So, anyways, I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for Black women getting paid, so, you know, who gets it, gets it. But I do think some people, if they stepped out of the way, would allow more space for other people.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Thank you guys so much for checking in. My name is DJ L O Kari, representing PocketCon. Make sure you guys check out Blurred.radio on Sunday, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much.
Bye.